So let me let me get the music I'll be using for this. Hell yeah. I'm ready, my body is ready to see, you know, good old Jafar and Aladdin getting it on in front of Jasmine. I'm fucking excited for that. Just put in the water form for Arceus. Oh, God, that's savage, Mopa. You can't do that. For God's gift to be oh my god. Doing God's work. I want to know who the artist will be behind that particular creation. It's like every day there's like 20 to 30 like new submissions, and it's crazy how fast they're coming in. It's insane. Like, there's still how many possible fusions? Like, they're gonna have to get through at least 100,000 sprite images, but it's really cool the way they fuse these Pokemon. I just like seeing it. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, this is the book by Katie Roberts. It's called Desperate Measures. Now, because this isn't the hardcover, I don't have, you know, the Poggers cool, super awesome cover, which is this one here. Now, I have a few questions about this particular cover. I'm gonna start with the fact that why does Jasmine not look like Jasmine? And I'm going to assume the other male in the image is Jafar. Now, why does Jafar not look like Jafar in any capacity? Like, I guess he's wearing all black, so I suppose that's something, I guess. He's got the little beard as well, so I guess that's all right. Yeah, does this ever have to go to it? Oh, that's fair, maybe. I haven't checked out what the mod's actually capable of, but it sounds really cool. Like, I like city builders, just, you know, like being a tycoon kind of thing, and I like because Dinkum is basically that. I'll be playing Dinkum later on in the month, but the fact that you like gather resources and have to build it, and it's already like pretty much laid out for you. You just gotta go get the things. I like that. It's pretty cool. Awuga, this is in fact, if you haven't seen the other books, this is indeed a very mature book. Very you know, it's at least PG-13. All right, maybe a little bit higher, but it's gonna have a lot of gaming in it. It's gonna have a lot of Let me read the first thing it says. Hang on, because there's a content warning. It's gonna have a lot of where is it? This book contains depictions of non-consent gaming. Gaming, in fact. Non-consensual gaming. That's where you load up Fortnite and you give your buddy the controller and you just let him go. Like my boy Scimitar. He does. Or she does, in fact. Also, maybe Aladdin does too. I don't know. What's strange is Jasmine and Jafar have been mentioned in the other books that I've read, but not Aladdin. I don't know what happened to him. He might die or something. I don't know. Anyway, let me read the back of it first. My savior, or my ruin. One night, and my entire life went up in flames, all because of him, Jafar. As my world burned down around me, he offered me a choice. Walk away with nothing but my freedom, or rise to his challenge and win my fortune back. I bargained. I lost. Now Jafar owns me, and even as my mind rails against his rules, my body loves the punishments he deals out when I break them. But a gilded cage is still a prison. I'll do anything to obtain my freedom, even betray the man I'm falling for. Ah, yes. Special material at some point. I mean, oh yeah. Get one book on my... Yeah, Buttersnuffs. This so what? Let me pretense. let me pretense what the other books were about. So book 2 was about Hades and his super cool gaming convention. And fuck, what the hell's that? Holy shit, it's getting the shit out of me, Mopey. Oh well, unfortunately Fuzzy Pickles can't take a picture of this picture. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. I need to get rid of the other background on this and it would work perfectly. For instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Always bring me the fondest of memories. He's photographing the boy. I had to, in order to make the Fuzzy Pickles work, I had to do some shenanigans on the different screens, so that's why it's a black void. Unfortunately, I'll take a screenshot of this, and I'll probably Photoshop Fuzzy Pickles in later. But a lot of Eternal Point redeems don't work because I'm too lazy to fix it right now. Fondest memories of the void. So the void stares back. But no. So the second book, Hades had a gaming convention and he invited Hercules over. He got somebody else to seduce persuade Hercules to get invited to the gaming convention. All right. And you know, Meg is there. Meg's the one that gave him the invitation. And then they all get it on, you know, like they all they were playing like 3-player Mario Party. It was kind of crazy. And sometimes there were 2 controllers and, you know, 1 gamer. But anyway, what was the other thing? The other one was the Beast, which was Isabel. Isabel Belmont, Vampire Slayer, lineage to Simon Belmont, with Beast, just called Beast. I don't know if he had a last name. And who's the other one? Gaeton, right? Gaeton, right? Because they gamed a lot. And they also went to the gaming convention, and they gamed in front of a lot of people. All right, it was like a speedrunning convention. It was like AGDQ. But yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the gaming theme for this book because it's so fucking funny. Holy shit. Realistically, what's so funny about these books is it's all fan fiction about, you know, it doesn't quite exactly use the exact names that the Disney characters are, but like Katie Roberts tries to get as close as possible, all right, to the actual depiction of these characters, and then just fucking skews it because it's like the Beast book might as well have been like Johnny, Carla, and Samson. All right, it could have been anybody because the descriptions were so different. All right, and it made no sense. Could have been anybody. It's fan fiction. Yes. Oh god. Could you imagine if this was really published by Disney? Jesus Christ. Fuck it up. No, yeah. It's just fan fiction. Just fan fiction. God, that would be wild. Mickey Mouse better watch out. Fuck. Anyway, let me begin. After Walt passed away. Holy shit. Anyway, I should mention this book has 21 chapters. It is the first one in the series. It was manufactured in Sydney? What? Is Katie Roberts Australian? No. Oh wait. The reason why I don't believe she's Australian is because apparently New York Times and USA Today consider her the best-selling author, which, you know, is basically a Grammy award. I didn't realize she was Australian, I think. I hope she doesn't fucking bust down my door and, like, sue me, but we'll see. Anyway. Now with that out of the way, I can begin. Chapter 1. Even if I'd been sleeping, the creak of my bedroom door would have startled me into awareness. No one comes into my room at night. Not my father. Certainly none of the men he insists on keeping in our house. Not even the ghost of my poor dead mother dares wander these halls. Okay, we're off to a very good start. We're off to a fucking very good start. So here's another thing. Butney, if you're still listening, I probably should have pointed this out when I was in the same room as you. But holy shit. Something Katie Roberts is very fond for is misspelling other words and making sentences with no real like ground, and it's just completely ridiculous. After no Mopey. The word in question is these. Do you want to know how she spelled these? These? She spelled them as T-H-E-S-E-S. So thesis. Is that real? Hang on, let me check that out. Let me fucking Google this first. It's not real. It's not real. It's a fake word. Fucking hell. Bamboozling me again. No, yeah. These is a real word, but these is multiple of these is not a real word. It's these with an S. Fucking hell. Sorry, let me get back to the mood of things. Not even the ghost of my poor dead mother dares wander these halls after hours. It simply isn't done. And yet, my feet ache from hours' worth of pacing. My chest aches worse from the heart pain my father delivered earlier. Another betrayal after a lifetime of them shouldn't be enough to keep sleep from me. But this most recent hurt weighs heavier than most. God, man, I love this book already. He sold me. Oh, he didn't call it as such. He called it a merger secured by marriage. A meeting of two wealthy families with ties to the criminal underbelly everyone in this mausoleum of a house pretends doesn't exist. That's a long sentence. I touch my face. The most persistent of my pains. The one anchored in the physical instead of emotional. When I'd ask him what price his daughter brought, he'd struck me. My mouth had gotten me into trouble. I slip into the deep shadows near my vanity as a man steps through the doorway into my room. I can't make out his features in the low light, but it doesn't matter. He shouldn't be here. Perhaps my father thinks to send my betrothed to ensure I won't protest the marriage. He'll get what he deserves. Bunny, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Bunny, this is another one of those, like, you know, gaming books. So just so you're aware off the bat, be warned, there will be heavy gaming in this stream. Anyway, I barely dare to breathe and reach for the letter opener I had left on my vanity. It is sharp and pretty, and it will serve my purpose as well as anything else. The man moves on soundless feet toward my bed. If I need further evidence of his intention, I have it. He is no innocent wandering into the wrong room, though nothing like that had ever happened before. He is here for me. I will not go quietly. I wait until he is several steps past me before I lunge. He is too tall for me to reliably reach his neck from behind, so I go in with the next best option. His sharp inhale and perfect stillness are his only response to the sharp blade pressing against the groin of his slacks. I need to quickly read ahead. Okay. Good evening, Jasmine. I freeze. I know that cultured voice. Have heard it in both dream and nightmares for the last 5 years. This man isn't my betrothed. The sword that's hung over my neck since my father's proclamation. No, he is far worse. Jafar, my father's second in command. There we go. Oh no, Bunny. Aw. Hope you're doing well, Bunny. That must be quite tough. Goodness. Murder is already happening, it's true. I think, similar to the other books, the first chapter is gonna, like, you know, go from 0 to 100 real fast. But I hope you're doing alright, Bunny. That sucks to hear. Yeah, hope you've been taking some time off and, like, just thinking things through. Oh, dang. Where are we at? Ah, yes. I catch myself before I relent. If Jafar hadn't signed the contract himself, he was at least party to it. The trading of my body and soul, as they trade in so many other unmentionable commodities. Why had I thought I was special? A princess locked in a tower is only kept away from the world for one reason. It has nothing to do with her safety, and everything to do with her perceived value. I know, life can be tough. And very unforgiving, like Jesus Christ. But just gotta live through it, I guess. That's just how it be. But I offer you condolences as well. I hope you're feeling alright. Oh God. I'm just thinking. I'm reading ahead because this is gonna get a little. I mean, the content warning, you know, is pretty apparent just at the start. I thought the content warning was for something later, you know, not now. Oh, money! Oh God! Still in debt. No. I will not go quietly. I don't know why I say the words aloud. Why I make this particular claim when so many others crowd my lips. Don't make me do this. I don't choose this. Help me. Save me. I am a daughter and not a son, so my father will never acknowledge me as heir. And neither will his men. Jafar owes no loyalty to me. A new word bubbles up. The one I've only ever used in his presence once before. Our secret little game that we've played for 5 long years. To what end I haven't let myself consider. Raja! Jafar! Oh my god, I've just realized I've been skipping the music because apparently 8 on the numpad does that. Weird. Raja! Jafar! Just... please. My only warning is a slight tension in his body. And then he moves. He catches my wrist with a punishing grip. And spins to face me, forcing my hand up and out, the letter opener falling from nerveless fingers. He captures my chin roughly, tilting my head back, though I can't read his expression in the darkness. You want me to save you? I should have known better. Humiliation rolls over me, a toxic mix when combined with the fear and anger already bubbling up inside my skin. The emotions too big for this fragile shell of mine. I wish I was larger, more deadly, like a beast, able to fight back in any real way instead of standing here, shaking his grasp. Fire truck you!
Ah, there she is.
I don't have to see his mouth clearly to hear the smile in his voice. It's Expand, welcome to the stream as well. How quickly will this break TOS? Well, technically, I don't think it will. So, Twitch, the legality behind this is, one, I'm obviously censoring all the naughty parts as best as I can. Two, even the swears, alright? Even the swears. It goes to 80% of the video. That's weird. I never noticed that, Mopey. Peenie. But whatchamacallit, obviously you can't show anything not safe for work on Twitch. Twitch doesn't like that. You can't play something that's, you know, not safe for work, like having a video that is clearly hentai in the background. You can't have that. All right, but this is like a real book, so A, I can't show it. B, you can't hear it because I'm reading it to you. So it's like a gray loophole. Penetrator Shatter Realm. He might lay down a trap card pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Mopey, I did. She'd be interested in checking it out. Anyway. If the devil exists, he sounds like a satisfied Jafar. All slow grins and carefully curated words that seem to have meanings within meanings. His thumb brushes... What was... Oh shit. In The Beast, there was a line... That's right, it was like, brushes slides my lip or something. Brushes passes my lip or some shit like that. Because Katie couldn't decide to use what verb in that sentence. Anyway, his thumb brushes my lip. A glancing touch I only notice because I'm so hyper-focused on him. How close we stand. All he has to do is lean down a little. Or perhaps if I arch my back a little more, my bottles of Mountain Dew will brush his chest and our hips. No, best not think about that. Not now. Not ever. It's just barely escaping TOS. Barely. Anyway. Let me go, I bite out.
I don't think so.
Instead, he closes the last bit of distance between us, shifting his grip from my chin to the base of my neck, his arm around my back, pressing me firmly against him. Oh my god. He's so much bigger than he seems from a distance. Not massive like so many other meatheads my father employs for security. Jafar possesses a lean strength that his expensive suits have hidden up to this point, and his controller. He wants me. A hysterical laugh flies free. Not so cold and proper now, are you? I roll my hips against him. I can't help it. It's like some fiery demon has taken possession of my body. Or maybe it's my inevitable fate bearing down on me that makes me fearless in this moment. Oh, they're gaming? They're about to start gaming. He's got a fucking hard plastic controller ready to whip out any moment. It's not the only edging we'll be doing today. I want to know where Aladdin is in all of this. Like, because Jafar isn't, like, doesn't really have any affiliation with Jasmine in the movie at all. At least from what I remember. He was just some fucking, like, guy that wanted the lamp or whatever. Oh, that's fair, Murphy. I'll keep an eye out for it. Right into that. Okay, that's the other reason why I kind of stopped reading whatchamacallit. If you're wondering why I haven't gone back to what was it, Ensnared, the Spider-Man book with Elsa and, you know, I'm joking of course, but like the Spider book, is because that's a really good book and I highly recommend going to read it, because that is a wonderful book. And unfortunately I think I like Katie Roberts' style of writing better, because it's just schlock. Like it's just fan fiction for the sake of fan fiction. Like, so stupid. Leave Jafar's dungeon for later. True. He's already being tortured. Anyway, will my buyer want me if I'm tarnished goods? The thought spurs me on. I roll my body again. An invitation I can't quite put into words. 1. How do you roll your body? 2. Is she like Sonic? Anyway, I may be dancing on the edge of daring, but that's too bold, even for me. He still wants his hand on my... He stills me with his hand on my hip, holding me a breath... Sorry, Jesus Christ. He stills me with his hand at my hip, holding me a breath of distance away. His fingers digging roughly into my flesh.
Your father? He's gone.
I blink. What?
The territory is mine.
What the hell is happening right now? His grip doesn't tighten exactly, but it becomes almost possessive.
You're mine, Jasmine.
That isn't an answer, but I'm helplessly to focus on anything but his last sentence. Over my dead body. I am not some trophy to be passed to the victor in whatever power plays they insist on acting out. Except, that's exactly what I am.
Earlier you said Raja. You know what that word means to us.
Us. There never was an us. Not in any way that could be quantified. Barbed words exchanged time and time again, each of us seeking to dig deeper, to incite a response, to push past the icy surface layer and bring forth irritation, anger, frustration. Something. Words. It was only ever words. Gamer words. Maybe Raja is Jasmine's gamer word. Easier to jerk and dunk on? Exactly. NTR. Hold on, wait. What is an NTR? You guys are speaking code. What is an NTR exactly? What's the initials stand for? I feel like I'm missing out here. Cheating, basically. Wait. But like, what's it stand for? Neotech. Well, I suppose that is an NTR. Oh, okay. I gotcha. You know what's funny about that? It's expand is I have seen the word Neotech before. I've seen that one. Oh, Netter. Oh, okay, that makes sense now. I've never seen it abbreviated to NTR before though. That's why I was so confused. But no, I have seen the other word, yes. Shit, I just saw the word rooster. Hang on, let me dial it back a bit. Oh yeah. Tonight is the first time Jafar has ever touched me. I shiver at the thought. It means you oh, fuck the video again. God fucking damn it. I keep fucking clicking the goddamn button. It means you stop. I'm not even sure where that truth originates. I've only had to use it once. The only time Jafar's cutting remarks strayed too close to causing me harm. A single word and he immediately retreats. Or he immediately retreated. His dark eyes grave. We never spoke of it again.
It means I stop.
He agrees. There it is again. The softest touch of his thumb sliding down the side of my neck. It said neck. I didn't pause because it wasn't neck. It was neck. So faint, I might have imagined it. I lick my lips, and I swear I can actually feel his attention sharpening on my mouth. He shakes his head.
Everything that was your father's is now mine. Everything, Jasmine, even that magical lamp.
Including me? I say the words, hating them, hating him, in this moment for reminding me of the role in all this. Not an active participant. Never that. Risky. It's true. Can't drop an F-bomb. It's too naughty for Twitch. Far touched me. Oh god. Brings a new light to the whole Disney movie, doesn't it? They curses. I can't wait until I see the lines curse. They curse because there can only be something so foully written that you have to put the word curse because it can't be put into text. All right, like they're speaking Latin or something. Anyway,
including you,
he says softly, but the narrator didn't realize that at first, so he yelled it quite loudly, actually. Again, I hear more than his smile.
However, I'm feeling remarkably charitable tonight. So this is your chance at that freedom you claim to want so badly. Say the word and walk out the door. None of my men will touch you. No one will chase you down. You'll never hear from me or mine again.
Why use the word mine?
What?
Alright. My breath stalls in my lungs. Freedom. It's a trap. It must be a trap. I am Jasmine Seraph. What? I don't know what her actual last name is. I don't think it's Seraph. Anyway. And I am as close to royalty as there comes in the city. I have an inheritance waiting for my 13th birthday or my marriage. That would make kings weep with envy. My inheritance.
How old is she? What?
She's an adult, right? Like this, she's just speaking in like... Hang on. I really hope she's an adult in this book. Surely that's a figure of speech, you know? She's just talking about what it would be like if someone was in her position, right? She's like 16 in the movie. I mean, she'd have to be like, 19 or 20 in this book. Probably older than that. This could all be canon. This could all be canon. Jesus Christ. I summon a demon from my cursing. That's the type of cursing they're doing in this book. Fucking... have a picture of Papyrus up on the screen. It's me and my people. Just mine. You'll never hear from mine again. They're playing the unrated games. Yeah, they got fucking GTA San Andreas booted up on the PS4. Fucking hell. Anyway, right, let me get... My inheritance. The door of the trap springs shut behind me with a click. I can almost hear. If I leave, you'll take the money.
On the contrary, it's my money now.
Thief.
I can hardly steal what I have won by might. Your father made his choices. They were the wrong ones. And he's lost everything as a result.
He leans closer, bringing with him the scent of his spicy aftershave. Wow, very descriptive.
Choose, Jasmine.
As if there is a real choice. Here we go. I am a 25-year-old woman who's never left my father's extensive grounds. Ah, yes, that makes a lot more sense. Thank God. My only real world experience centers around throwing parties and playing to expectations, allowing people to see my pretty face without concerning themselves with my mind, my ambitions, me. I've never had a job. I have a diploma, but I let my father put it off my arguments for attending college. Just like I let him shout down my ambitions and plans to carve out a space for my plans to make our organization stronger. Every single connection I have will turn their back on me if I can no longer wield the money and power the Seraph name means, or used to mean. Yeah, thank God, Katie Roberts clarified, you know, them age brackets. Just saying. Does she play the AO games? Oh, hell yeah. There's only like a handful of AO games that actually exist out in the world. And then there are other games that are too scared to become AO games, so they have to dump down their swearing and their adult content. Thank God, yeah. Yeah, no, that was all the backstory you were going to need for Jasmine. She got a diploma. You know, she wants the power of her people. You know, all that kind of shit. She had plans. She was going to do something. Now she can't. Jafar's coup will ensure my father's allies turn their backs on me, even if I have my trust fund. It makes every bit of courage I have to lift my chin, to banish any quiver from my tone. Give me my money, Jafar. I won't challenge you. I'll leave you, and you'll never see me again. He laughs. The, gamer laughs at me. The sound filling the room and taking up far too much space.
You want to have it all without consequences? That's not how this works, and you know it.
Another of those laughs has me fighting not to curl my toes against the thick carpet beneath my feet. Jafar releases me so quickly I almost fall to his touch to fight against. Oh, fall without his touch to fight against.
I'll make you a deal, Jasmine.
Another trap. That's why my heartbeat kicks into high gear, a stampede of one in my chest. Fear. Understandable and justifiable considering my circumstances. It's certainly not something akin to delight at the opportunity to pick up whatever gauntlet he's about to throw at my feet. Right, specifically at her feet. Massive amounts of student loans. Is she fucking better? That's probably what she wants the money for. She's probably massively in debt with student loans because of that diploma. College truly is terrifying. Fucking hell. Not only that, because they're not in the desert area, by the way. Like, as if you're thinking that they're currently in, like, whatever setting, fucking, I don't know the actual place that Aladdin took place. I think it was, like, I don't know, Saudi Arabia or whatever. But, basically, it's not that. They're in, like, modern-day civilization in, like, a city. Like, in a city. What was it called? Shit, what was it called? I forgot what the fucking, like, dominion of the, like, provinces was called. Because Kavar City is, like, the main one where, you know, Hades is and everybody, but, like, and everybody goes there for some reason. But I don't... Maybe it's just... No, because the Underworld's the name of the club. I don't know what the name of the whole province is called. Where's the student loan forgiveness? Jafar, please. I need to pay my student loans. I was also thinking, yeah, like, what if they're just in the palace, you know? What if they just like, there's no guards or anything? Like, fucking hell. Anyway, so yeah, the feet. Jafar moves away, his features still hidden from me in the darkness, as if I don't have them memorized, from his close cropped back curling hair. Sorry, fucking from his close cropped black curling hair to his, oh shit. Sorry, that the ass got in the way. To his medium brown skin that darkens over the summer months, to his perfectly groomed beard, and those eyes, those dark eyes haunt me. He stops near my bed, and I want to give a fortune to know his thoughts, as he looked down at the tangled sheets where I spend every night. Finally, he turns to face me.
Run, Jasmine! If you can make it to the front door, I'll release you, trust fund intact, and I'll give you your student loan money back too.
Run. I plant my feet. And if I don't? Another one of those sinful chuckles.
Then you're mine, body and soul.
A thrill cascades through me, intense enough to steal my breath. His. No. I give myself a shake. No. 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 I fought that was 3 no's. I fought a losing battle from time. Oh, sorry. I fought a losing battle from the time I realized my place in my father's business. Fought to be considered an actual person instead of an asset. Since I realized that my body and looks are more important than anything my brain can accomplish. If my father is truly gone. Oh, sorry. If my father truly is gone, that means I have a chance to set a new course. But only if I make the right move tonight. Just describe his eyes that way. 2 pages and no. It's the book with Beauty and the Beast was fucking like, I hope this one isn't gonna be like that. But you could probably cut down like 10 or 20 pages of the Beast because of how many times they repeated the same fucking word over and over again. Not even the same word, like the same sentence. Like the amount of times Beast would ask like, Gaetan, are you really doing this? And Gaetan would be like, what do you mean, Beast? Am I really doing this? It's like, what do you mean? What does he mean? What? That kind of shit. Like over and over again. Fucking Christ. I'm so fuck with this. Dude, I could. Maybe I'll have to bust that out for the next one. He's skipping. I'm just an AI. Got stuck on loop there for a little bit. Anyway, I part my lips. The word that would set me free. Wait, sorry, what the fuck? I part my lips. The word that would set me free, tingling against my tongue. Raja. That's what I should want, isn't it? To be gone from this place, and this man, and all the strings attached, and his other men, to what he's offering me. Just another kind of ownership. You're mine, body and soul, no misunderstanding his meaning. If he catches me, I shouldn't want him to catch me. What? Okay. With a shaking breath, I put away my desires. They betray me the same way this man betrayed my father. Deserving or not, it is a betrayal. I pull my robe more firmly around me. A laughable, worthless action considering how short and silky it is. Ah, yes, because that's exactly what all gamers wear. This silk fabric reveals more than it conceals. And if I wonder if the she didn't write that, did she? And if I wonder if the shadows blinded Jafar the same way they do me, his nearly soundless inhale at my movement tells me he can see me enough to want me. 10 out of 10 writing, holy shit. And does Aladdin even exist? Like, I want to know if the genie exists in this. I want to know if the genie is in this book. Like, please, God, let the genie be in here somewhere. I don't care where. I just want him in here. What? I think she repeated if a little bit too many times. And if I wonder if the shadows blind Jafar. Whatever. Is Jafar's rooster really that massive? He's got a Wiimote. It's at least 8 inches. So it's got the plus extension on the end of it. Give him that little extra bit. Use a weather to shake things up. It's true. It's true. Dude, I don't know how Katie Roberts has sold so many books. I really don't. I really don't know. Well, I guess I've got one, so. No, it's expand. Leave it in its flavor text, alright? It's flavored. Katie Roberts leaves in her typos for some fucking reason. Icky Slicky Dispenser. Fucking hell. But then, he's always watched me with a hot gaze beneath those hooded eyes. I should also mention, when the book starts getting a little bit saucy, like when the gaming starts happening, the fucking like grammar goes out the window. And me, I enjoyed the attention, the thrill of it, of how forbidden it was to be desired by this man. More the fool I was. He's just as bad as my father, worse, in some ways, because while my father had many faults, breaking his word was never one of them. For better or worse. When he said he'd do a thing... Okay, sorry, it's just a weird way to say that. When he said he'd do a thing, he followed through on it. You couldn't put the word some in front of that, could you? Jafar promised my father his loyalty. Look where that's left us. I take a step back, and then another, and then another, and then a fourth. A third brings me flush to the door, but the fourth one made me go through it. Fucking Christ. I will walk out that door with my money and my freedom.
And then run, Jasmine. I've told you 8 times already. Run, please, for the love of God. I am feeling generous, so I'll even give you to the count of 10. This is like hide and seek.
Generous? Never. More like he wants to draw this out. Like just how Katie Roberts wants to draw out this fucking book to give me another moment where I can actually taste victory before he snatches it away. This is all a game to him. Everything seems to be a game to how did I even say that? Anyway, everything seems to be a game to Jafar. I don't even know how I messed that up. I said like Dame Gu Jafar. Anyway. Home-baked text. Typing with one hand will do that. I'm actually wondering if, like, Katie Roberts herself is getting, like, you know, all hot and bothered by, like, gaming on her second monitor while she's trying to write this. Like, because I'm really curious if she's got, like, Cookie Clicker open on the other monitor. Just fucking going ham, alright? While trying to type out a novel. It's having a stroke. Fucking not wrong, man. I don't hesitate this time. I throw open the door and flee down the hall, my bare feet slapping on the wet, moist pavement. Slapping the cold tile in time with my racing heart. The front door never felt so far away. 3 staircases, half a dozen halls, more rooms than I care to count, at least 7. All of them stand between me and my freedom. If you really wanted freedom, you should have ran earlier. I'm sorry, that's not what he said. If you really wanted freedom, you should have used your safe word. A safe word? Sorry, a gamer word. I'm sorry, why are we using gamer words? I ignore a sensible voice whispering through me. Freedom without resources is no freedom at all. This is the only way. I reach the stairs to my bedroom door. Sorry, I reach the stairs as my bedroom door opens behind me. Like, how far were the stairs? Did she make it past the rooms yet? Even though I know better, I look over my shoulder as Jafar steps into the hall and adjusts the cuffs on his suit jacket. God, he's magnificent. Evil and manipulative, and far too attractive for my peace of mind. Our gazes collide over the distance, which is like probably 2 feet. And the slow curve of his lips into a satisfied grin. nearly sends me falling down the stairs. He starts towards me. I flee for my life, screaming behind me. You didn't count to 10, cheater! Sorry, she didn't say that. I also should mention these chapters are all by like different perspectives from different characters. So far that was Jasmine's. This is also still Jasmine's in chapter 2. Going ham on Genshin Impact. her grizzly bare feet, fucking sharp as shit toenails to just fucking claw through the bloody door. The gamer word ninja. Fucking hell. This fucking game. Why did I say game? This book. Jesus Christ. There's a fancy J in front of the start of this one, but actually I think it's an I. It's a very like extravagant cursive I. I sprint faster than I've ever run before. Why did you not use past tense? You mean ran? You mean ran, right? This is chapter 2. I sprint faster than I've ever run before. Down staircase after staircase, flying around the corners with enough momentum that my long hair kisses the wall at every turn. The rains. It's starting, Butney. It's starting. I know before I hit the ground. Before I hit the... No, that's what it said. I know before I hit the ground level that I won't be fast enough. That I've made it this far. Only because... Take the elevator. That I've only made it this far. Sorry, Jesus Christ. That I've made it this far is only because Jafar enjoys the chase. I know that. But I can't stop myself from trying to win against the odds stacked against me. Freedom. True freedom waits. Entrapment bites at my heels. My Achilles heels. Fucking ground level. She's gonna hit the ground and be completely level with it. Watch out. Watch out. Still can't get over the run before though. Jesus Christ. I know he... You know what I also never get? You know what I also never get? Like, if someone's dancing like they've never danced before, does that mean that they're dancing really badly because they've never danced before? Or are they dancing really good because it's their first time dancing? Like, how is that phrase supposed to be taken? Because every time I hear it, I hear that they're dancing like they've never danced before, so they're doing a really shit job at dancing, and somebody needs to help them out and get them off the dance floor and teach them how to dance because they've never danced before. Like, please, God, please. That's what I hear when I hear those lyrics. Dance like a fucking maniac. Yeah, like that's the song as well. It's like she's a maniac. Like, of course, she's a maniac on the dance floor like that if she's never danced before. Jesus Christ. Like, I wonder if that's actually the case. They're trying harder or something. Moby, if I've run like I've never run before, I feel like I wouldn't be running very good. You know? Like, I feel like I could have been running better. No one's watching is a better phrase. That's true. But hilariously, that probably wouldn't fit in with most lyrical artists. She's dancing. Like no one can see her dance on the dance floor. Like everyone's looking away. Their gaze has been turned. That's how good she's dancing. Okay, actually, Moby, I guess if you put it like that, I guess she's a ghost on the dance floor. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. She's so transparent, I can barely see her. Fucking hell. That's how she gets away with dancing like a maniac. Anyway. But yeah, no, I guess... Well, how do you know? Okay, Mopey. here's a big brain thought, all right? Because I'm liking this tangent so far. How do you know when you're running if you've never ran before? Sorry, if you've never run before, all right? How do you know when you've crossed the stage into running? Or are you just walking more quickly at a brisker pace than you've been walking before? How do you know what running is? Learn from co-op. I don't think anybody can run in co-op, man. Yeah. You gotta pop on here. Yeah, you click in the left stick. You double tap W. You hold down control. You hold in shift. That's how you know you're running. Man, when I'm running the 400-meter sprint for my first time in high school, I hope I bring a keyboard with me. I'll grab onto my controller. Probably shouldn't use that term in this context. It's implied you've done it before. I mean, like... But if you... But hang on. Just gotta click in that stick. I'm sure Jafar's ready to fucking start sprinting like he's never, like, walked before. But... Okay, never mind. Moving on. Sorry, Entrapment Hill. Yeah. I know he expects me to take the main route to the front door. A wide hallway that cuts nearly... Sorry, yeah. A wide hallway that cuts nearly the length of my father's house. It's meant to showcase his wealth. The walls lined with priceless works of art, and each open doorway giving glimpses of rooms filled with more of the same. This is where my father brings people when he wants to impress them, intimidate them, influence them, seduce them? Or at least he used to. Seduce was not in the line, by the way. I can't think about that now. I swing around the corner and race through the second door down the hall. If I can lose Jafar in the maze of rooms populating the floor plan, I might have an actual chance. As if he hasn't paced these floors for like the last 5 years, Jasmine. What the hell is wrong? The thought barely forms in my mind when a weight hits the back. Oh, sorry. When a weight hits my back hard enough to take me to the floor, I shriek, and throw my hands out. But Jafar is already rolling us. Us? Who's us? What? Is she running with somebody else? I'm not the one running. I'm the one reading. Sorry, I mean reading. I'm reading. He's there with popcorn. He's just fucking watching it. Holy shit. Wait, hang on. Like you never have before, which implies you've done it. If it said ran like I've never had, may imply that I've never had. Okay. So you understand the concept of running and what it's like to run, but you've never practiced the art of running. You know, I'm actually impressed Jasmine has made it 25 years of her life without running. That's impressive. I mean, no, it's not to be taken literally, but... He's hip thrusting in anticipation. That's how he's chasing after her. He's fucking pounding down these halls. Jesus Christ. I'm on Reddit. Oh, yeah. Anyway. But Jafar is already rolling us. You know, for the sake of context, I'm going to say that's sus. But Jafar is already rolling. Sus. Taking the brunt of the impact. The temptation to go limp. To give in. To make this a fight. Oh, sorry. To not make this a fight. Rises. Fire truck that. Yeah, I'd fire truck it too. I elbow him with everything I've got. and his quiet oomph, or 0 miles per hour, is music to my ears. His grip goes slack for half a second, and that's all I need to slither out of his cage. To slither out of the cage, he's made his body. I almost make it. I didn't know he could shapeshift into a cage. He catches me around my hips and flips me onto my back. And then, he's there, where I've dreaded and desired him, between my thighs, like a watermelon ripe for the squeezing, pinning my hips to the ground with his weight, his hands bracketing my wrists in a bruising grip. Fuck, I can't read, dude. Holy shit. His hands bracketing my wrists in a bruising grip, overpowering me so easily. He's not even breathing hard. In fact, he's not breathing at all. I might have already crushed him. I loathe him so much in that moment. I arch up and try to headbutt him. All that does is draw a low rumble of a laugh from his throat. Brat! I hate you. Do you? How can he lie there? Sorry, how can he lie here? Not there. How can he lie here and talk to me as if we're having any other conversation, in any other circumstance, in any other room, in any other part of this world? I can't catch my breath. I can't think past the hard length of his Wiimote pressed against me, past his heavy weight holding me down. Let me go. No! He throws a temper tantrum. He baby rages all over the floor. He transfers both my wrists to one of his hands and forces my arms over my head. I fight him, like in Street Fighter. I throw out a Hadouken. Of course, I fight him. But the thrashing only loosens my robe, the source of my power. The silk sliding across my bare bottles of Mountain Dew and exposing the cool, succulent taste of the best gamer drink known to man. Jafar glances down, and his mouth goes as hard as his Wiimote. He uses his free hand to clasp my chin, stilling me. Last chance, Jasmine. Last chance for what? Oh, right, for the, wait. Last chance for what? He didn't pose anything beforehand. He said like 2 things. He didn't... Alright. Whatever. They're entering the gamer state. Fucking hell. As separate people? Oh my god, you're right. She's thinking about herself in the third person. It's her soul. He wants her body and soul. They're 2 different people. Touch grass, let me read better. That's true. I haven't touched grass in a while. He touched some grass. She killed him? Fucking choked him right out, Buttersnap. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. A lot of what I said wasn't in the book, by the way. I know what he wants to hear. If I had any self-preservation, I wouldn't go rotten. I mean, if I had any self-preservation, I'd give him the word that would stop everything. For reasons I refuse to examine, I won't. I have lost so much in the last few months. I can't lose any more. I won't. So if she has a gamer word, and he knows that she has a gamer word, are they just acting out a scene right now? Is this all RP? Are they just RPing? Is this not real? Is like, was she waiting in her room to be like, Teehee, catch me, Jafar. Catch me, I'ma run. You won't be able to catch me. Chase me down these holes, Jafar. Teehee. And he catches her effortlessly. Like, wow. Thought it was over. If only it was that easy, Buttersnups, and the credits roll. And that'd be it. By his magic lamp. Yeah, like, surely this isn't the first time. Like, I know, fucking, what was it, at the start, they had the content warning for, like, you know, non-consensual, like, you know, be careful, this book contains, like, non-consensual gaming. But I think this is all a ruse. Like, I think this is all a ruse. Like, I think if he knows that there's a gamer word involved, then this is just some like, you know, horny playing, you know? This is a role-playing game. That's true. This is quite the RPG. They call this a little game. That's true, actually. Maybe this is all just part of the game. Maybe this is all the lore. You know? Gotta build the lore. Anyway. I wrench my chin out of his grip. How do you... Okay. I wrench my chin out of his grip and bite his thumb hard. He doesn't wince. These are cool words, all to be using back to back. To show even that much reaction would be too much for Jafar. He just leans away, enough to flip me onto my stomach before his weight pins me in place again. I fight. But I might as well rail against a hurricane. I'm helpless as he maneuvers my legs farther apart and grips my throat. No, farther gone, not farther apart. Arching my back until I'm looking down the hallway we lay in the middle of. His beard scrapes against my neck, and then I feel his teeth against the sensitive skin there.
Scream if it makes you feel better. We both know why you won't make me stop. You want this. You said it to me earlier, the previous day, that this is something you wanted. Am I not doing a good job?
I don't want this. I might want this. Alright, this fucking book already, Jesus Christ. One of his hands snakes between my stomach and the floor, working ever southward. I'm sorry, I'm putting random question marks in the book.
Shall we see about that?
I thrash. I fight. I thrash. I wail. I beat him in Street Fighter. But he's got me too effectively pinned. Humiliation heats on my face. I know what he'll find even before his fingers slip beneath the band of my silk Hold on, I need to think of a word for this. Non-consensual, consensual non-consent. Is that a real term, Mopey? Which is still questionable. I mean, like, it's like RP non-consent. Consent. I don't, it's like a gray area. Jafar Jasmine gaming session. Fucking hell. Described as a hurricane. Fucking hell. Sorry, but anyway, his fingers slip beneath the band of my it's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna go with it. Slip beneath the band of my silk Doritos bag. And lower yet, the truth of me, hot and wet, and aching to be filled. Sorry, and aching for my bowl to be filled with his hand. No. No, damn it. I shouldn't want this. But a whimper still escapes my lips when he pushes a single finger into my Dorito bowl. 1,000. 100,000. How many Doritos could there be? More? It's not even. Oh, sorry, it's not the same when my fingers are driving into that Dorito bowl. I'm too soft and cheesy. Too tentative. Too me. I should have gotten a different flavor. Jafar is one of those things. Sorry, Jafar is none of those things. I thought he was one of them. He's none of them. Never mind. He's none of those things. He reaches into my Dorito bowl like he's known my bowl before. Like, maybe he has, actually. Maybe he's done it multiple times, in fact. You know, every time they consent, maybe he does it. Like, maybe he's imagined this, too. I don't know why there was a pause there. He doesn't give me the chance to get over the shock of him doing this here, in the middle of the hallway, where I can hear low male voices not too far away, as if they're small humans in the distance. Does he think to defile me in my father's house, right now, on the floor, like a pair of animals? He withdraws his hand and holds his finger in front of my face, wet, dripping with supreme cheese dust. And my traitorous desire to eat more Doritos.
Tell me again how you don't want this. It's what gets my Wiimote shaken.
Time and time again, stretching back through my entire life, I have bent instead of standing my ground. Every single time. If I was smart, I'd do it this time too. He tenses against my back, his body filled with the promise of violence and more, like that GTA game we were playing earlier. Would he be gentle with me if I conceded? If I admitted just how much I want this? Good Lord. To find out what the Mountain Dew is, just wait till he grips onto those bottles of Mountain Dew and just starts chugging them down. Fucking low male voices, specifically male. Very low, almost unheard of. I can't wait till they start playing video games though. I really want to see where, I really want to see him play Skyward Sword like this. Like, just waggle that Wiimote around with the extension. Just he's got to have his nunchuck attached too. Wonder where that's gonna get. Fucking hell. Anyway. I'll never know. I don't want this. Even as my mouth forms the words, my hips lift against his, the slightest undulation to betray me. Jafar curses. He summons a demon by cursing. It's unbelievable.
Stubborn until the bitter end.
He shoves up my robe and shifts his grip to the back of my neck, pushing my face against the cold tile floor. A rip. And then my Doritos bag is open, tossed against the wall in my line of sight. Just out of reach. The bag empty though. The Doritos all poured into the bowl, discarded and forgotten, thrown away like the trash it was. Straight into the bin. Unbelievable. I'll be damned before I join them. I struggle, fighting to turn over. But the tables never turn. When he keeps me pinned, words fly free, like a bird free from its cage. You do this. You better look me in the fire trucking eyes while you do it.
Jasmine, do you know how hard it is to play video games when looking at someone else? It's quite difficult, Jasmine. I don't know if I'll be able to know what Link is doing on screen.
Jafar, the bastard. The gamer laughs.
Did you think you had a say? You don't.
Gamer Mad Libs. On his Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough.
Jasmine, I might as well be doing it blindfolded.
Although there are people out there that play Legend of Zelda games blindfolded, it's quite impressive.
Just hope he uses the strap.
You're right. He's got to protect others around him in case he swings his Wiimote a little too hard. to have subsequent room. Doesn't want to knock anything, alright? You might get really into the gamer moment. This is the Monato's power. Holy fuck. I'll try, Buttersnuffs. I'll try. Fuck it hell. I hope when you know the shoving of the sword into the Doritos bowl happens, I remember that, because that'll be fucking funny. Like, holy shit. Anyway. He uses his thighs to spread my leg obscenely. And then he palms me again, smearing fucking cheese dust all over me with one finger, and then two. What a treacherous daughter you are! Covered in gamer sweat, leaking Mountain Dew, panting all over the floor of your father's house, riding the fingers of the man who took everything from him. Sharing your bowl of Doritos with the man who took everything from him. He's right, but I can't quite gain control of my hips. His fingers feel so incredible inside of my bowl of Doritos, as if he's reaching for the chip right at the bottom, but he doesn't grab it. But he doesn't drive them deep like I crave. He doesn't grab the one at the bottom. He just swirls it around and picks one off the top like a cruel betrayer he is. Sorry, I keep reading the next line and trying to mix it in. He's cruel in his gentleness, in the slow touch, while he holds me in this vulgar position so effortlessly. I hate you, I gasp, but the narrator didn't do that. I don't want this. Pleasure coils through me, tighter and tighter, tighter and tighter and tighter, centering on my bowl of Doritos and the slow circling of his thumb around the rim of the bowl. I press my fingers hard against the tile, desperate for more leverage to force him to finish this so close. His hand drops away, and then his voice is in my ear, low and rougher than I've ever heard. Repeat it enough, and it might even be true. He lost his cultured facade somewhere along the way, and I'd give anything to be able to see the look on his face right now. The sound of the zipper on his backpack dragging down seems to echo unnaturally loud against our harsh breathing. And then it's there. His controller. Sorry. Pressing at my bowl of Doritos as if he wants to dip it into the dust. Why would he want to do such a thing? I ponder. Snacks are just everywhere. They're just making a mess on the floor. Fucking rascals they are. Jesus. I tense, waiting, hoping that he'll drive it deep. He'll just push it right to the bottom of the bowl. Nothing. Nothing but the threat of him, the promise of him. He's giving me one last chance. I realize one last chance to change my mind. To be anything other than what I am. Easier to pretend I fought this. To say over and over again that I didn't want it. My body knows the truth. My mind does too. I was never good at lying to myself. Yet I'm lying here on the floor for some reason. I can't move my hips in my current position, although I could move them earlier, like effortlessly, as though it was not. Anyway, my legs spread, and my bowl of Doritos lifted to the sky. I don't have to. I have the best weapon in the world. What are you waiting for, Jafar? Lost your nerve? I swallow a mouthful of Mountain Dew hard, but my voice still comes out just as ragged as his. We both know I can't make you stop. I won't make you stop. She could just say the gamer word and it's all over. Omelette? Moby, you're talking about omelets? Whoops, it's limited edition Skyward Sword Wiimote. He's got the golden Wiimote, dude. He's got the golden Wiimote. Dexter's Lab reference. Holy shit. He goes still for one eternal moment. I have the hysterical thought that he's going to make me beg to put my betrayal into words the same way I've put it into action. And then he grips my bowl of Doritos and shoves deep. I scream.
Feel the Monato's power!
I can't help it.
It's covered in Cheeto. It's covered in Doritos. I just want to taste it all.
He pulls it out, along with a cloud of Dorito dust. It fills the room. It smells like supreme cheese.
Aha! All the Doritos in the world at last. All upon my controller.
No! Get that controller away from me, Jafar. It smells awful like moldy old cheese.
More for me then, Jasmine.
He dips the controller into his mouth. It's quite the sight to behold. He's very flexible for his age. Sorry. I can't help it. I might be a noob. I might be a gaming noob. Only in the most technical sense. That I've never had a man inside my bowl of Doritos before. But any physical evidence of it is long gone. Thanks to the illicit gamer toys that I secreted into my room years ago. Illegal Japanese only gaming bootlegs. I can't let anyone see these. It doesn't seem to matter. Sorry. Aladdin never partook. Apparently not. Fucking Wiimote cheese. He's got like, you think he's got the jacket on his Wiimote? You think he hasn't taken that jacket off in ages? So it's just accumulated like all this fucking gamer gunk around the jacket of his Wiimote. Like, Jafar, you gotta get that jacket clean, man. His Wiimote is ripped off. It's for the benefit of his grip. So he can grasp onto it better. Fucking hell. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, what was I up to? Oh yeah. Safety first. It doesn't seem to matter. He's bigger than anything I've played with to date. His controller is so big. Homer, please.
Oh, okay.
No, Homer, don't come back. I need you here. All right. Fucking hell. Sorry, she's such a gamer. She's played with so many games. But yet he's got the biggest controller she's ever seen. And he's not... Sorry. And he's not giving me time to adjust. She's trying to calibrate the controls. Jafar, please let her calibrate the Wiimote, for God's sake. She's trying to move the sensor bar. Jafar pulls out and shoves it back in his backpack. Hard enough to move me several inches up the hallway in shock that he put it away, despite his hold on my neck. Strange as that sounds. The tile bites my knees, and my hands slap on the floor, like making clapping sounds. I'm applauding his well-being. sounds slipping from my lips that are more animal than woman. It hurts. Everything hurts. Sorry, she's taking a lot of emotional damage. But that's okay. He pulled out the controller once more and dipped it in the bowl of the Doritos again. But I can't stop arching back against him as much as I'm able, the pain twining with pleasure that I have no way to describe. It frustrates me to see him aimlessly wander around Skyloft as though he doesn't know where he's going. The earlier denied Uber Eats order rolls over me. Or us? Is it us again? Or rolls over? She really likes saying the word roll. I should mention that. She's used the word roll like 5 or 6 times previously. Rolls over me. And my breathless cries morph. Sorry, maybe the order of dominoes it should have been. Maybe the order of dominoes would have been better. Anyway. And my breathless cries morph into a single word. Sus. She didn't say sus. His name. A benediction and a curse. A curse is in like, you know, a hex? Or a curse is in like a fire truck? What kind of curse are we talking about here, Jasmine? Over and over and over and over and over and over. Sorry, and over. And over and over. And over again. Jafar. 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 I wish I was making this shit up, by the way. I wish I was making this shit up. I'm not. It really does say over and over and over and over again. Jafar, Jafar, Jafar. I shit you not. Why did she repeat? Whatever. He keeps thrusting, his low sounds just as animal-like as mine. At last moment. Sorry, that's a weird way to phrase it. At last moment, he pulls out of me, and something hot and thick lands across my controller. Sorry. Lands across my bowl of Doritos. And, sorry. Let me change that. I think I know how to phrase this now. He pulls out of me, and something hot and thick lands on my Doritos and my bowl. It's some kind of spicy salsa. My body morphs into something else, like an anamorph. Less solid than muscle and bone. I drop to the ground. I can do nothing but lay there and relearn how to breathe with my lower half exposed. His coom. Why did... Oh, that's right. She writes it like this. That's why I'm so confused. Right. Sorry. His salsa cooling on my bowl of Doritos. Which is contradictory to how spicy it is. The nacho cheese. Fuck. I forgot the name of that canned cheese that you got in America. The fucking cheese in a can that you just kind of spray out. I forgot what that's called. I want to know what that is. Like cheese whiz or something. Cheese. No, that's not right. She has a controller too. She'll have to have one later. It's 6 She'll have to have a controller later. Just to show the repeat. I should be taking screenshots. Hang on, let me take. I'll do like a little play-by-play on the next stream when I get the fucking thing set up. Hang on. I will take a picture of this though. Okay. Two-player co-op. You know, when Aladdin gets introduced, that might be 2-player co-op. We'll see. We'll see. String cheese. Is it called string cheese? God, I don't want to think of like stringy strands of ropey cheese. Please, God, no. No, please. That's not... Oh, Jesus Christ. Kana, don't look. This is a very inopportune time to raid, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just Sorry, we're gaming. We're gaming.
Where am I?
Oh, Mario doesn't want to be here. We're playing Legend of Zelda, not not Super Mario Bros. God, Buttersnuffs, it's too real. It's too real. Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck? I muted the stream. Holy fuck. But how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Deco, thank you for the Mario. Dory, how's it going? What's going on here? James as well. So if you're wondering, this is a book from Katie Roberts. It's called Desperate Measures. It's about Jasmine and Jafar, and I'm presuming Aladdin and the Genie is in here somewhere. At least I hope to God. We're on chapter 2 currently. It is it's a gaming book, and we just had a scene with Jafar spraying his cheese, his sticky hot cheese, all over Jasmine's Doritos. I presume he's gonna eat some later. See? So kinda, I've read 2 other books like this. There's a whole series from Katie Roberts. Actually, sorry, there's a fuckload of books by Katie Roberts. It's like 50 something. And I'm really interested in the Wicked Villains series. I've read, whatchamacallit, I've read Hades, the Hades book, which is called Learn My Lesson, which has Meg, Hercules, and Hades, and they all have a big old gaming convention, with other gamers. And, that was cool. And then the other book was book 4, which was about the Beast, Beauty and the Beast. And they wanted to host an AGDQ marathon in front of a lot of people. So that was interesting. This is the prequel. This is the first book in the series. And I think it's before the Gamer Club got created. So, Kuma. What's funny about that, Kana, is I feel like Kuma was just written in this book because she spells it like, you know, as if you're arriving somewhere. Alright? She spells it like that as opposed to, you know, how the rest of the world pronounces it. But alright. Oh, it's his homemade recipe. Please, God. The Cum Cocktail book. I feel like the Cum Cocktail book was a test of Twitch's like boundaries, and now it's become like a cum fiesta. So I'm rhyming to be different. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Hang on. Let me just tell you what you're in for here. Right, she was in the middle of anamorphing into a different body. That gamer just...
Oh, say it, Jasmine!
I blink rapidly, mind gone hazy and indistinct, with a shocking combination of pleasure and gamer sweat. He delivered the dose of humiliation and possession that he cultivated like fine wine. I lick my lips, and it takes me 2 tries to form the words. Say what?
Say, thank you, Jafar!
Over my dead body. The HE double hockey sticks, I will.
Disobedient to the very end. I worked really hard to get that salsa and cheese ready. I spent all day yesterday preparing it. I even warmed it up in the microwave for you. His chuckle has my body clenching despite my rage. We'll work on it. He moves off me, and a few moments later he catches me under my arms and pulls me to my feet and turns me to face him. My arms buckle. The traitors. I'm forced to grab his shoulders to stay upright. It's right around then we got our first good look at each other. Ah, yes. Have fun. All good, Moby, all good. If you're heading to work, I hope you have a good day at work. What the fuck?
Fancy. Thank you, it's expand. Holy shit. A Freudian slip. Jasmine's a picky eater. I know. She doesn't want to eat his cheese. I probably shouldn't phrase it like that. That's not a good way to say it. Jesus Christ. I mean, sorry. But are they gonna get to the fireworks factory? God, there's already been a few fire trucks on their way there. They haven't seen each other properly. Apparently not. Now that I think about it, Buttersnuffs, no, because he was in the darkness. He was in the shadows earlier, so she never actually got to see him properly. I guess, I think, and then they played hide and seek for like 3 seconds, and then they tumbled with us, supposedly us. Anyway, there's no evidence of what we just did on his face. I mean, of course not, because he didn't spill his cheese all over his face. It might be there. I'm sorry. It might be there in the extra growl in his voice, but he appears to be as composed and distant as ever. It makes me want to strike him. My world just came crashing down around me, and even without access to a mirror. I almost thought that said a different word there, but I'm glad it was mirror. I know that I look like a mess. Jafar skims off my robe, ignoring my weak attempt to cover my bottles of Mountain Dew. He uses the wadded up fabric to clean the evidence off himself, and from my bowl of He uses the wadded up fabric to wipe off each Dorito of the salsa. Because I told him I didn't like it. And somehow, that's the most humiliating part of this whole experience. Yes! Yes, it is the most humiliating part. Why would you individually clean off each piece of Dorito? That makes no sense. I can do it. I can clean my own Doritos.
No!
Just that. Nothing more. He tosses the ruined fabric to join my opened bag of Doritos on the floor. And only then does he look at my face, at the bruise darkening my skin, courtesy of my father's hand. Storm clouds gather in his dark eyes. He touches my chin, tilting my face to the side.
Did he do this?
Oh yeah, there was that whole foreshadowing plot point. I completely forgot about that.
Cheese might have been expired.
Holy fuck. Fucking Jafar's got that blue cheese, if you know what I mean. He's got that blue cheese. I've heard it's considered quite the delicacy. I'm gonna stop talking. You're going to have to be more specific. When he just waits, I relent. I'm too tired for this ridiculous argument, too confused, too exhilarated and depressed, all at once. My father doesn't like it when I talk back.
You always talk back. He's never hit you before.
Hasn't he? His mouth goes tight, and I have the presence of mind to wonder if my father is still among us. Sus. Sorry. If my father is still among the living, he may not stay that way for long with the fury emanating from Jafar. Funny that he wasn't. Sorry. I got some Doritos in my own mouth. I'm sorry, what? Funny that he wasn't angry until this point. He unbuttons his shirt in neat, precise movements and shrugs out of it. I skitter back a step. Wait, hang on, who's speaking right now? Oh yeah. My room is upstairs. I'll get my own clothes.
You know better.
Damn it. But I do. Finnegan's Wake on stream? What is Finnegan's Wake, James? What is that? She said the gamer phrase. I couldn't help myself when I saw the word Amoog. She said Awoog, and then she said us earlier. For no particular reason. This song, by the way, if you're wondering, is has a very long title, and I think it's just Zelda music. What's very strange is that this guy only has only 4 subscribers? That's weird. I know that nobody really watched his... Oh my god. Oh, this is sad. This guy's got a whole bunch of crazy, like, long-ass jazz tracks. This one has, like, bugger all views. How did I even find this thing? Alright, anyway. Yes. I have a copy on your book. Okay, okay. I look forward to seeing the highlights. It's great for works. Yes. There's the video. I think the covers are done by this person. At least I imagine so. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. I'm glad at least there was like slow Zelda jazz music in a cafe setting. I'm glad that did exist. What leads to blue cheese balls? Fucking blue cheese balls. Holy shit. This is as much a power play. This is as much about a power play as it is about anything as mundane as lust. Jafar might want me, but it's not simply because he's a man who wants a woman. I'm a symbol, an indicator that his victory over my father is complete on every level. Power, money, fame, home, daughter, Aladdin, likely put in that order. Jafar pulls his shirt on me and buttons it up, as if he dresses me in his clothing regularly. I'm tall enough that it barely covers my bowl of Doritos, but apparently that isn't the point. The conqueror must parade his stolen goods in front of his men. Why not just throw a collar on my neck and lead me around a gaming convention to really seal my degradation? Call me a weeaboo. His lips curve.
Maybe another time.
He brushes past strokes my hair back, and then his finger is there, tracing the shape of the bruise, coloring my cheekbone, marking it, memorizing it. Yes, if my father is alive, he'll come to regret that strike. I have no doubts about that.
You're in my world now, Jasmine, and some might say it's a whole new world.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Was that supposed to comfort me? He's a snake in the garden, tempting me into delicious sin, then abandoning me in every way that counted once the deed is done. Jafar doesn't seem to need a response. He simply tosses me over his shoulder like some old worn war prize. I want to scream the gamer word and curse many a hexes and flail like that fish in Pokemon, but it's only his upper arm across the bottom of my bowl of Doritos that holds his shirt in place. If I fight him, I won't get free, and everyone will see that I'm a gamer. Just more humiliation. You'll pay for this.
Unlikely.
He starts down the hallway with an easy stride, as if he's never strode before. Sorry, Katie would have said, as if he's never striding before. As if my weight on his shoulder is completely inconsequential. As if I'm nothing more than another token of his superiority. So Aladdin actually does it. No, I didn't. But it's not. I added that for flavor text. There's a lot of stuff I've been adding for flavor text. Oh my god! Wait, wait, what? Are these real words? James, are these real? What the fuck? Mizzle? What? What is that? What the fuck? What? Is that English? Fear you, the donkers. Donkers, eh? Donkers. What? Fucking Christ. Holy shit. It's considered to be a literary masterpiece. Holy shit. Taking the context. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. If he's trying to convey like an actual accented description or an actual like accent through text, I can see that. I can see. Maybe that's why who was it? Tiffany Roberts during the Spider book. Her fake English the fake English writing was like on point. Like very, very on point. Because she obviously studied, you know, the linguistical like enunciations behind it. Anyway, sorry, there's apparently a Richard coming up soon. I just saw the word Richard. I'm sure that's not a euphemism for something else. Definitely not. I am thankful that my long hair hides my face as we leave the hallway and enter the main foyer. How many other people do you think are in this particular palace or castle or, I don't know, building, Jasmine? How many other females are here if you only heard male voices? I don't... It's a ridiculously overdrawn room with 2 curving staircases leading up to the 2nd floor, and more than enough space for 50 people to stand comfortably. It sounds as if it's filled to capacity. A murmur goes through the people gathered. It's speculative and filled with no small amount of gleeful malice. They think Jafar gamed with me, that he took by force something they followed with covetous eyes since the time I hit the gamer age and developed and bought bottles of Mountain Dew from the local store. They could never comprehend the levels of betrayal, that I wanted him to defile me the way that he did, that I welcomed his touch even as I mouthed all the protests I could muster, every word but one that would make a difference. Jafar knows. He owns me, and I have no one to blame but myself. Sorry, hold on. He says something very loudly here.
Well done!
His voice booms out, silencing everyone.
Tonight is for celebrating.
He lets them cheer, lets the ugliness of their glee wash over me.
Tomorrow, we get to work.
Oh. Hang on, actually, maybe I should use this thing for it. Where are you taking the girl, boss? A voice from the crowd. I know that voice. It's Richard. Who's Richard? A man who served my personal protective detail. Wait, a man who served on my personal protective detail. What? Hang on. A man who served on my personal protective detail despite my begging my father. Oh, Jesus Christ. Despite my begging my father to remove him. Another fight. I lost. He laughed. The sound... Not this shit again. She used this once before, and I know that there are other contexts for the word buoy. Alright? You can use the word buoy in multiple contexts, right? Especially the time when she misspelled the word boys with buoy, and I fucking will never forget that. But me and my buoys going out to war. Anyway, he laughed. The sound buoyed by others around him. They fucking the fucking sound buoyed around the room. Jesus Christ. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Share the spoils of war. Share me? I tense. I can't help it. Surely he wouldn't. Jafar goes still, not moving, as if turned to stone by Medusa's gaze. None of that was in the book. I sensed the danger before the rest of the room, but then, I've spent an inordinate amount of time studying them over the years. He always goes still before he cuts off... he cuts someone off at the knees.
Richard, would you come into my home and steal from me?
Stammering, Richard realizes his mistake. I could tell him it's too late, but instead I squeeze my eyes shut, wanting this whole spectacle to be over.
This woman is mine by right and by might. Touch her and I will crush you. Don't even think about gaming with her. Even if you've got one controller spare or two, don't invite her. She'll just mess everything up.
This fucking line. She's got 2 bottles of Mountain Dew, boss. She's got 2 bottles. That's plenty for us. Come on, I'll grab some paper cups. You can dish it out. This from farther away. Wait. This from farther away. Why phrase it like Jesus Christ? This from farther away, deeper in the crowd, as if that will save them.
Touch her, and I will crush you.
He repeats. He did repeat, because that's exactly what he said before. Jafar turns and pushes through the door. I can't maintain the tension in my body any longer, and I slump down against him. I hate you. Maybe if I say it enough times, it will even morph into the truth, like an animorph, perhaps. Anything is possible, especially in the movie Animorphs. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with Animorphs right now. Well done to you in a papyrus voice. Fucking hell. I shall greet him with the same papyrus voice.
Hello, Jafar.
Scared of what he actually said. God damn. He moves down the steps. And even in my fury and fear and other words beginning with F, I notice that he takes pains. Sorry, that he... No, that's what it said. I notice that he takes pains to keep his stride. Even and not jar me... What? Sorry, I'm gonna read this word for word just because I like it. I notice that he takes pains to keep me... Sorry. Again, I fucked it up. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I notice that he takes pains to keep his stride even and not jar me more than necessary. What? I know what she's trying to say. She's trying to say, like, it's difficult for him to keep his, like, stride going, or to keep walking the way that he is without exposing her more, and not jar me more than necessary. If I can, all right, jar me, please jar me, dude. Anyone out there that wants to jar me, please do it. Put me in a bottle. Jar me. Jafar, known for jarring people. It's in his name. Guys, please. He has the power to jar. They literally talked about Rajar earlier. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, I can't bring myself to feel grateful. Not after the events of the last hour, where he jarred so hard. Dude, I really love that part where Jafar said, I'm gonna Jafar, and then he Jafared all over those guys. Not after his men were so painfully clear of what they would have done to me. What they wanted to do to me. I shudder. I'm going to be sick. Instantly, he has my feet on the ground and guides me to a bench situated near the driveway. Where the fuck are they? How did he get out? So, head down. Oh, sorry. Head down between your knees. Do you want me to lick my own bowl of Doritos? Sorry. His big palm on my upper back doesn't give me a choice. In the placement, it helps. I hate that it helps. They wanted to...
No one will touch you.
You did. It's... Oh, sorry. It's only when his hand stops rubbing on my back that I realize it was in motion to begin with. I expect him to argue that I wanted everything he did to me and more. To point out that we have one foolproof break when it comes to our rules of engagement, and I didn't enact it. I should know better by now. Oh, sorry.
I did more than touch you. I held you down and shoved my controller right into that small bowl of Doritos that you had carefully placed between your thighs. And even while you cursed a hex on me, you... you ate more Doritos than I've ever seen you eat before.
His breath ghosts against the shell of my ear.
I'm going to do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, at least many, many times and many, many agains. You made your choice, Jasmine. Now you will have to live with it.
Powder jar. You're just gonna jar him so hard. Funnily enough, the next chapter is titled Jafar. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, how long is chapter 3? Because I might read it before I end for tonight, if it's a short chapter. It's not quite short. It's not quite short. Hang on, is Aladdin in this book? Hold on. I just want to know if he gets like a please don't tell me it's just Jafar and Jasmine, I swear to God. Dude, there's other people in this movie. I'm sorry, I just skimmed to a random page. Somebody said, I love this shit, daddy. What? Where is this? What page is this on? Oh my God. Yo, I don't know if I can read. I don't know if I can read that page. Oh my God. Hang on. That's that might be crossing TOS, that particular page. I don't know. I'm gonna cover that one up. That was oh, they keep it going for multiple chapters. What the fuck happened? Oh my God. What? It gets a little concerning. Meg gets introduced as well at some point, which is funnily enough. No, none of the chapters involve them at all. A download. What? Kate Roberts, what the fuck? Oh my God. Hang on. This book ends a lot sooner than I thought. She starts promoting her other books. What? Yeah, for like fucking 8 pages, she just keeps promoting her other books. What? God. How many chapters are there? There's only 21 chapters. It's pretty short. But I might have to end this for now, because I do have to wake up early tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to read this again, because I know I got something extra special planned for tomorrow night, which I hope you like snowboarding, because I got a lot of snowboarding games lined up, I swear to God. 21 chapters of this. I'm heavily concerned when the daddy and baby girl portions begin. I don't know how I'm going to cover that up. This isn't extra special already. You got a point. You got a point. But whenever the whole like daddy thing gets introduced, apparently it becomes a running theme. So I'm gonna have to find in some filler words for that. What was my, because I think in the Hades book, or was it the Beast book? That's right, I used the phrase dirty little pug champ. Right. I'm sure Jafar would appreciate Jasmine being his little pug champ. Dad Dusty. Fucking, how do they keep this going for like 21 chapters? No wonder why Katie Roberts had to start introducing other, like, you know, protagonists. Like fucking Beast and Gaeton and Hercules and Hades and Meg and shit. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, that's a whole thing. I'm gonna end things there for today.